Hey, how you guys doing? This is your boy Nathan Salter coming back to you again with another powerful nugget for my single brothers and sisters. Listen, this is something that I have shared at mostly all the single seminars that I speak at. I just been sharing it recently. It was something that came to me that I've been thinking about for years, and it just was a way that I was able to understand it to where I can share it to other people. So I hope this really be a help to you, but it has helped so many single people. If you ever see me speak live at a singles event, I probably will use this analogy over and over again, because guess what? It's helping so many people. All right. So let me get right in and let me get started with it, because I know you're going to really be touched and helped by it. All right. So for all my single people out there, listen, we all know that to find that special person that we want to spend the rest of our life with is very key and very important. But I think where we have made a lot of mistakes in our past is that most of us choose our mates based on how that person makes us feel for the moment, as opposed to trying to see, can this person take me the long haul? Is this person good for me in the long haul? And that's what I want to talk about today. All right. So I'm going to jump right in, give you this nugget. I hope it be a blessing to you. Share it with as many people as you can, because it's really going to help people to get better understand who they should be choosing into their life. All right. So some years ago, here I am. I had to ask myself a hard question. There were just certain type of women that I just found myself very drawn to. And I kept saying to myself, man, why am I drawn to this type and I'm not drawn to this type? And then I realized that after I dated certain type of these women, and I would start realizing that, wait a minute, some of them I like, they're cool to be around, but I don't see them as wife material, somebody that I would want to spend the rest of my life with. Though they got some things about them that makes it exciting, that makes the relationship exciting, that makes me feel good. The long haul, though, I don't know. I don't feel like they got all the tools. I'm not saying you're looking for somebody perfect, but this analogy is really going to help you. All right. So right here, I have a wonderful bottle of Pepsi. All right. And I'm going to drink a little bit of it while you're watching me. Now, that bottle of Pepsi definitely quenched a thirst that I had. It definitely quenched the thirst I had. But you know what? I want to read something to you. 58 grams of sugar, 210 calories. The carbohydrates is 58 grams. It's high fructose corn syrup. Now, again, I can read all this stuff on the back of the label, but guess what? It doesn't bother me. It's filling a need right now. All right. I was thirsty and I went and got this. It gave me some fizz. It gave me the sugar I need. It gave me some caffeine. So yes, I'm excited. But the problem is most people, they go to the altar with Pepsis. They get Pepsi men, Pepsi women, and they want this person to quench their thirst for the long haul. And this was never made to quench the thirst for the long haul. It was made to give you that quick little fizz right now. But for longevity, this is what we really need. The water. I know many of you are like, oh, that water. Yes. So watch what has happened to us. Because we have been drinking this so much. We have been drinking this for so long. We have been allowing our appetites to crave this. When the thing comes our way that really is good for us, most times this is what we do. They look too plain. There's something about them. They don't give me that fizz. They don't got that oomph, that something that I need. And the problem is you're craving what you've been feeding. So you get the oomph with this, but it was not made to take you on the long-term journey. You can't live off this. This is good for a moment, but this was made to take you the long haul. Your body is craving this. Your body is actually craving this, but because we have replaced it with this, when we go to the store now, we got $3 and you got to take a pick. I'm going to turn this around so you can see the labels, and you got to make a pick. When you make the pick, the average person will go for this because of the fizz. And guess what? This is still sitting there like, listen, I know my value. I can make your body feel much better, but we overlook this, what we need for this, which is what we want. All right. So again, when it comes to marriage, we can't choose this. I'll say this: we shouldn't choose this, because you can choose anybody you want. But the problem is, after you choose it, and then you realize you start getting stomach pains after the second month of drinking this every day. Yes, the fizz was good, but every day you're drinking this, now you're starting to say, oh, I got to go to the bathroom again. Now you have committed yourself to this. And now in the middle of being committed to this, you start to crave this, because your body was saying, listen, this is what you've been really needing. So again, when we pick our mates, the average single person, we're looking at it from this perspective. Who's giving me the fizz now? And we're not thinking who's good for the long haul. Who's good now? Who got the swag now? Who looks good now? As opposed to who's going to keep me running? Who's going to quench my thirst? And this is why a lot of people get in bad relationships and they jump out. So again, I almost made bad decisions. I'm going to be the first one. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I have nailed all my decisions perfect. I have not. That's exactly why I'm doing single seminars, because I'm trying to help other single people not make the same mistakes I made. All right. So I have literally been more attracted to this. I used to be I would immediately want this before I want any of that other stuff. But then I grew up. I started knowing what my purpose was. And when I recognized I knew what my purpose was, now I realized, wait a minute, since I know that I need a healthy body, I need some encouragement in my life. I need somebody who's going to support me. I need somebody who's going to speak life to me. I started craving this now when it comes to marriage, because my purpose was clear. But before I knew my purpose, it was all about what's going to make me feel good now. And that's why so many single people date Pepsis. You're dating Pepsis, and you know it's a Pepsi, because after you're with that person, you feel good for that moment, but you leave and you know how your stomach start getting that bubbly feeling? That's what you be feeling like when you be leaving them. You go home and you're like, something just don't feel right. So now you up all night because you got to check their text messages. You're up all night because you think they're cheating, because you don't feel good. This person right here, you ain't going to be worrying about that. This person is actually going to help cleanse your body. They're going to make you better. All right. So again, I made up my mind. I am not marrying no Pepsis. I don't know how many of y'all will join me with that, but you just get to a place where you say, listen, enough is enough. Okay. The fizz is over with. But when it comes to a partnership in marriage, I am not about to marry no Pepsi. And many of us, including myself, have allowed some great waters to come to us. And we looked at them and said, they just look plain. They don't got that oomph to it. And guess what? Because we overlooked them, we went for the fizz, and now we're suffering because we realize, man, I missed my blessing. That person was actually loving me because of who I am, not because of what I got. I can trust them. But again, society teaches us Pepsi, Pepsi. All the commercials you're seeing now, they're promoting this. They're not promoting you to buy water on commercials. They're spending thousands of dollars to promote this. And this is why we pick this in the store, because it's always in front of us. So look on TV and look at all the men and the women we're modeling our eyes after. We're watching all these people. Yeah, they got the swag, but it's all drama. It's all people cheating on each other. But guess what? You don't see these type of people advertised. But these are the people that we need to commit to. So what's taking place is many people are making marriages with Pepsis and they're overlooking their water. All right. So I hope that helps somebody. I really do. Because every time I speak that, it helps a lot of people. And I have had people who have actually hit me up and said, listen, I let my Pepsi go and I'm waiting for my water, because my water is what I need. And my water, and I'm telling you right now, I'll leave you with this. I used to have an addiction to drinking Pepsi years ago. And truth be told, y'all, I just made up my mind and I'm just going to start drinking water every day. And when I started drinking water every day, guess what happened? My body actually starts craving water. So now when I go to the store and I see these two on the shelves, I immediately want this because I created an appetite for it. So what I'm trying to tell you is that you can get an appetite for this, but the problem is you have to start giving it an opportunity. But you're filling yourself up with this too much. And that is why your appetite is always to the things that is not good for you. So again, let people see this video, share this video, because I'm telling you, so many people are making bad decisions because they want these Pepsi marriages, and they want these people to treat them like princesses and kings. And listen, Pepsi is not designed for that. It's not designed for that. So when you get somebody who's abusive, if you get somebody who's lying and cheating, don't try to change them into water. It don't work that way. What you see is what you get. Now, look at the back of the label of the water. Actually, I don't even have a label. I think I don't even see the label here because it's 0 calories. It's 0 fat. It has no sugar. And it's making you better. And that's really exactly what you're going to be looking for. Again, so make wise decisions when it comes down to choosing the right person, because you do not want to marry no Pepsis. Look for your water and appreciate that water when you find it. Much love to you all. Check out the other videos on this channel, and I'll be posting some more up soon. All right. Much love. Peace.